Hey guys, it's throwback weekend at Darlington Raceway, and the Xfinity Series race just ended, and Denny Hamlin from the Cup Series gets his 6th Xfinity Series Darlington win. That makes his average finish here 2.5. That is absolutely amazing, and what's even more amazing is that he had to start last. All of his other Xfinity Series wins here were from the pole. Now, he was not the only Cup driver that came down to the Xfinity Series race. There was also Ryan Blaney, who finished 4th and started on the pole. And if you want to count Dale Earnhardt Jr., who made his return after 2 weeks ago being in a plane crash, came back and finishes 6th. So let's go through the results of this Darlington Raceway NASCAR Xfinity Series race. So Denny Hamlin started last, wins. Terrible car. It was so tight. Felt like the wheels were coming off, the tires were coming off, but he ends up winning, and it didn't come without a fight. Cole Custer finishes 2nd. Cole Custer really put on a fight, starting 3rd. He just was so good on the bottom, but just ran out of time, and Denny Hamlin got the win. Tyler Reddick gets 3rd. He won the first stage. He did such a great job today. Led the most laps today, but ultimately finishes 3rd. Ryan Blaney started on the pole, won the 2nd stage, but at least he gets a top 5 finish in 4th. The other Cup driver, also Denny Hamlin, coming down to the Xfinity Series, they both get top 5s. So Ryan Blaney, a pretty solid day. Christopher Bell gets 5th. Christopher Bell kind of struggled today, even though he started on the front row, but he kind of had a struggle day, but at least he gets a top 5 finish. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Ran inside the top 10 all day long, came back just for this one-off race, just like he did last year in Xfinity at Richmond, but he came back after being in a plane crash 2 weeks ago, and he finishes 6th, the top 10 finish. Really good by Dale Earnhardt Jr. He said it's really tough coming back a year later, and last year it wasn't even at Darlington in the Xfinity Series. Chase Briscoe gets 7th. Loved his throwback scheme. It was to Parnelli Jones. I really loved that. And his teammate Cole Custer, he had a throwback to Buckshot Jones, and Buckshot Jones was actually at the track, so that was pretty cool. Brandon Jones, throwback to Buddy Baker, gets 8th. He had a pretty good day. At least it was top 10 finish, pretty good. Noah Gragson gets 9th. Kind of uneventful, except for when a car spun across his nose. Brandon Brown spun across his nose, but it didn't cause too much damage. But they pitted kind of weird at the beginning, and that put him way down in the field. Justin Allgaier, at least he gets a top 10 finish in 10th, but man, his car was loose all day. All he was doing was ramming into the wall all day long, but with these composite bodies these Xfinity Series cars have, he was able to hold on for a top 10 finish. That was a crazy, terrible day for Allgaier. Loose everywhere, hitting the wall. Oh my gosh, it was pretty horrendous, but his finish could have been a lot worse, especially if it was a Cup car with not the composite bodies. Austin Cindric gets 11th. Really quiet, decent enough day for Austin Cindric. Finishes right outside the top 10. He got into the top 10 for a little while, but he finishes 11th, so not bad at all. Justin Haley gets 12th. Jeff Burton, throwback. And, it was a decent enough day. Top 15 finish, not bad at all. Jeremy Clements gets 13th. He ends his streak of top 10 finishes, but it still is a top 15 finish for that small team. And Days of Thunder throwback, not bad at all. Michael Annett, 14th. He has the Baby Ruth Jeff Gordon Xfinity Series car throwback, and he even had the mustache. Everybody on his crew had the mustache, so that was pretty cool. And he gets a top 15 finish. Pretty solid. Ryan Sieg, another solid day for that team, setting themselves up to be in the playoffs. Top 15 finish, not too bad. Greg Galding gets 16th. Another really quiet day. A pink throwback car, so that was kind of interesting, but he gets 16th. Could have been a lot worse. Ray Black Jr., Greg Golding's teammate, gets 17th right behind him. Alex LeBay gets 18th, solid top 20. Landon Castle gets 19th. He was actually faster than Austin Cindric really early in the race, and Landon Castle actually finished 10th in the first stage after passing Cindric, and it's such a underfunded car, especially compared to Cindric's Penske car, so that was pretty impressive. but Castle got caught up in a little bit of a wreck pretty late in the race with Josh Williams, but not too much damage. He still gets a top 20 finish after starting 11th, so that's pretty good as well. BJ McLeod gets 20th, his Bobby Labonte inspired paint scheme, this Bobby Labonte's old Slim Jim car. Camden Murphy gets 21st, John Hunter Nemechek gets 22nd. John Hunter Nemechek spun really early in the race in the first stage. Dale Earnhardt Jr., or actually Denny Hamlin and Justin Haley just barely missed that. Justin Haley did a really impressive move down to the left, and just that was amazing. Avoid, and Nemechek spins and he gets 22nd. He didn't hit anything too bad, but just a bad day after finishing 22nd. Didn't qualify well either, 16th. Stephen Parsons, 23rd. Timmy Hill, 24th. Josh Williams spun late in the race, didn't hit anything, almost hit the inside wall. Kind of the same thing that happened to John Hunter Nemechek, except Josh Williams happened really late in the race, and that kind of involved Landon Castle in that crash as well. Joey Gase gets 26th. Stephen Light 27th. David Starr 28th. Really held up Chase Briscoe there. That wasn't cool. Vinnie Miller 29th. Garrett Smithley 30th. Chad Fincham 31st. Matt Mills 32nd. Mike Harmon 33rd. Brandon Brown 34th. I already said he crashed pretty middle-ish time in the race. That kind of caused a little bit of damage on Noah Gragson, but it was fine. But Brown hit the inside wall pretty hard. He had tons of damage. The whole deck lid was ripped off, so he has a terrible finish in 34th. Joe Nemechek doing double duty this year. He's doing the Cup race tomorrow, and that'll be his first Cup race since 2015, and he finishes 35th in this Xfinity Series race at Darlington. Tommy Joe Martins gets 36th, J.J. Yaley gets 37th, and last is Morgan Shepherd in 38th, and Morgan Shepherd had a throwback to himself when he was racing for the Wood Brothers. So Denny Hamlin, in a Bill Elliott-inspired paint scheme, gets the win at Darlington in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. He's got to be the hottest driver in NASCAR right now. He is on fire, and Throwback Weekend will continue at Darlington Raceway tomorrow evening on NBCSN, and we'll see if Hamlin can do double duty, can sweep Darlington after doing double duty, and it's certainly possible. So we will see you next time, guys. Bye.